Hey there guys, welcome to Dinos Vault once again. Today I'm here at the Piaggio MotoPlex Hyderabad, a one-of-a-kind concept store where we get to experience multiple brands under one roof, though the mother company of all the brands here is the same, which is of course Piaggio. The brands displayed here include the likes of Aprilia, Moto Guzzi and Vespa. What's even more interesting is that the Motoplex is also a coffee shop and a home to experiencing Italy's best coffee brand, Illy Coffee. Now, giving you a bit of trivia, Piaggio was founded in 1884 by Mr. Rinaldo Piaggio, and they used to initially produce locomotives and railway carriages. Not many might be aware that Piaggio also produced bomber aircrafts during the Second World War. Now, post World War II, with Italy's crippled economy, the situation demanded an easy mode of transport that could be used by both men and women alike. The result, in 1946, Piaggio launched the Vespa scooter, wherein Vespa is the Italian word for a wasp. Soon the Vespa turned out to be such a stupendous success that a whole new word Vesper was formed in Italian, which means to go somewhere on a Vespa. Vespa here in India needs no introduction whatsoever. Almost everyone has been a Vespa fan right from the era where scooters were ruling the roost in our market. However, after a long hiatus wherein the four-stroke commuters had invaded the market, a similar fate awaited the four-stroke commuters when scooters simply took the market by storm, with the likes of Activa and Jupiter being blockbusters. Now, Piaggio realized this was the right time to introduce a superpower in the scooter segment, a scooter that comes across more as a lifestyle and a fashion statement rather than simply serving the commuting purpose. Hence, Vespa had been introduced into our Indian market and it has been doing decent numbers over the years. I have reviewed almost all the scooter models offered by Vespa here in our market, including the new Vespa SXL 150, and you can find those reviews in my Scooter Fest section under the playlists tab. Now, for most of us die-hard bikers and lovers of supersport culture, Aprilia is a well-known brand and a force to reckon with in terms of revolutionizing track performance by consistently dominating the supersport scene for quite some time now. Having 54 plus world titles to its name itself is a testament to the fact as to what Aprilia are made of and what they are capable of. The RSV4 RF is one of the most technologically advanced supersport motorcycles found in the liter class category. The 999.6cc V4 engine on the RSV4 RF puts out a staggering max power of 201 bhp at 13,000 rpm and 115 newton meters of torque at 10,500 rpm. This comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox. The RSV4 has won accolades from all over the world by being voted Sport Bike of the Year 2010, beating its rivals like the BMW S1000RR, the Ducati 1198S, etc. It also won the prestigious Motorcyclismo magazine Bike of the Year award in 2010. Recently, last year, this very bike, the RSV4 RF, won the Wizardown.com Reader's Choice Best Sport Bike of the Year award, beating out the likes of Ducati 1299 Panigale S, the BMW S1000RR, and the Yamaha R1. Now, I'll be doing a separate video for the RSV4 soon, so please stay tuned for that. We then have the Tuono V4, which is touted to be one of the fastest and sportiest street naked in its class. It's been around since 2002, and the Tuono V4 is the only liter class street fighter that comes powered by a 65-degree V4 engine coupled with the world champion chassis. The beautiful double rail frame made from pressed and cast brushed aluminium elements. Together they ensure that unlimited fun comes as standard on this bike, irrespective of whether you choose to ride it on the track or on the streets. The Tuono gets a 1077cc V4 engine. Now this puts out a max power of 175 bhp at 11,000 rpm and 121 newton meters of torque at 10,500 rpm, and it comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox. Now, despite this being a liter class street naked, weighing in at just 184 kgs means this bike has a higher power to weight ratio than that of a Bugatti Veyron, which almost means you're riding a missile on two wheels that unleashes complete carnage on the streets and total annihilation on the track. A separate video featuring the mighty Tuono V4 would be uploaded soon as well. Now, after the monster mayhem of brute force, the sophistication of state-of-the-art electronics, and the true-to-core race-bred technology, it's time to go old school with all the flamboyance, the rich heritage, and the sheer class. Moto Guzzi is one of the oldest European motorcycle manufacturers, having been around since 1921. In the year 2000, Moto Guzzi was acquired by Aprilia, and then, of course, in 2004, when Piaggio acquired Aprilia, Moto Guzzi became an integral part of the Piaggio family as well. For those who aren't aware, Moto Guzzi's Guzzino 65 or Cardellino was Europe's best-selling motorcycle for over a decade during the post-World War II period. Moto Guzzi was also the first to introduce wind tunnel testing to the world in the year 1950. At the end of 1960s, Moto Guzzi for the first time presented their 90-degree longitudinal V-twin engine, which has since become their hallmark and a signature element of their motorcycles, giving them a unique character in the motorcycling scene worldwide. Now, first we'll look at the Audace, a more modern and new age cruiser that features the now more popular all-black theme and a unique visual appeal with the longitudinal V-twins protruding out on either side. The bike looks stunning and haunting with a darker design concept, superb build quality, and an intimidating appearance. Powering the Audace is the traditional 90-degree V-twin 1380cc engine that puts out a max power of 96 bhp at 6500 rpm and 121 Newton meters of torque at 3000 rpm. Now this comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox. I'm sure riding this bike will make you feel like the Ghost Rider. I'll be doing a separate video on this bike as well when time permits. Finally, it's time to bow down to the mighty king, the California. Now, having been around for 4 decades and owing true to the rich heritage of the 7 generations of California clan manufactured until now, the new Moto Guzzi California currently features the largest V-twin ever made in Europe, producing an explosive torque of 120 Newton meters at 2750 rpm. The bike also features MGCT traction and multi-map ride-by-wire technology, which allows you to choose between various power output modes such as Turismo, Veloce, and Piaggio. The bike's headlamp assembly sports LED DRLs. I believe it is the first cruiser to get it. It also gets a brand new double cradle frame equipped with an elastic support system to eliminate any vibrations whatsoever. Also, the bike is shaft driven, thereby resulting in ultra smooth and a quiet ride. Well, that's about it for now, I guess. Right from the rich heritage of the Moto Guzzis to the technological brilliance of the Aprilias and of course the sheer style of the Vespas, the MotoPlex has it all for you. The perfect ambience with great company of some of the best motorcycles in the world and also the perfect coffee from Illy Espresso, the MotoPlex could serve as the perfect destination for bikers to hang out after a weekend ride. Well, I believe that's all for now. I just hope you enjoyed watching this video. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless, and ride safe.